Hey, 4K students. So welcome to the art room, another week coming to you virtually from my classroom. This week, I heard that you guys are learning about hexagons and the color gray. So I got two different activities for you today. One, I want to mix the color gray so you can kind of see what and how the color is made using paints, because I know paints aren't something that we always get to use. So I'm going to show you that. And then I have a little activity because whenever I think of a hexagon, I always think of a turtle. So this turtle has some hexagons in its shell. And then I just thought it would be a nice way of showing you a couple tips on using markers. After that, I have a story. I actually have two stories, and I'm going to give your teacher the choice. One deals with a turtle. It's called Turtle Island. And I like the book because the turtle has hexagons all over its shell. And it's a whole story all about having friends and how when you don't have friends and family, you might feel lonely. And so it's a good story about how those friends come back and blah, blah, blah. And I won't bore you because you'll hopefully watch that read aloud book. And I also have a story about a turkey since it is getting close to Thanksgiving and I won't see you the following week. And this story is all about a turkey who knows what we eat on Thanksgiving. And so this turkey tries to hide and make sure that the farmer can't find the turkey. And then the turkey has a really good idea to make sure that it is not the dinner. So you can watch both or your teacher will pick one. Okay. Again, the turtle one is great because it has hexagons in the picture. So I'm going to go down and show you my table. All right. So I have here the two colors that you need to make gray. You start out with white and then you add black. Black is a really, really, really strong color. It's really powerful. So we have a lot of white. We will only need a little bit of gray or black to make gray. So I do what I did last week with the pink. And I start by mixing it in the middle. Now the camera makes it look a lot lighter. So I am going to go and grab a little bit more, but this is a really nice gray that I have so far. All right, so I'm going to grab a little bit more, bring in the sides. Okay. So you can see on the outside what white looks like, and then you can see in the middle here that nice gray that we got. Okay. And then I'll show you. Just trying to be clever, and so I made a hexagon in the middle, but it wasn't the greatest hexagon. So we'll see if we can make it better by painting it. It's pretty long. So whenever I use a paintbrush, and hopefully we can paint before the end of the school year or end of the semester even, I hold it just like a pencil. Okay? I'm backed up a little bit. If I get as close as we are with a pencil, I'd be touching the paint. So we back our hands up a little bit, and then we always try to use the brush on both sides. So by going back and forth, and then we always look for those thicker spots. And voila. So not the greatest hexagon, but we know that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Okay. So now that I showed you how you make gray, I want to show you the picture of the turtle. And by using a marker, this is a gray marker, I thought I would show you how I would color in a shape like this using the marker. So again, I hold it like a pencil. And just like we did with the crayons, I want to outline it first. And I turn my paper constantly because I like to get a nice thick outline. And I always like to come towards my body. Okay. After I get outline on it, markers are really nice because they give us a nice thick line. But when I color, I just make lines. Okay. So I'm not going like some of you will just kind of go really fast. All I do is make lines. And what's nice is when you're all done, you have kind of that little pattern or design on there too. So I'll do it one more time. Again, turning my paper so that I always make a line that comes towards my body. And then I like to start in the middle. Then I go either to the left side or the right, and I just make lines. And the reason why we do it this way is you use a lot less of the marker. Sometimes when you go really fast, you go over the same areas over and over, and you're just wasting the marker. And then this way, I also have a lot more control. So you'll notice I didn't go outside of the lines. Everything's colored in. There's no white spots. So it just makes things a lot clearer. And why not? I'll do this one a little quicker without talking. Can't leave one. So if you have the opportunity to grab a gray marker, I would color in the hexagons in the middle gray, and then maybe use some other colors to decorate the rest of the shell. So there is my turtle with my hexagons in the middle, and you can do this during class time or some free time. And I hope you enjoy whatever book you end up reading in class. Again, your teacher will choose. So have a good Thanksgiving, everyone, or a good break if you don't celebrate. And I will see you when you get back for some new projects and some winter themes. Bye.